It all started with a single spark, an idea that grew into something much bigger than anyone could have imagined, a vision of chaos. The world watched in shock as the first attacks unfolded. It was pure pandemonium on every screen, a nightmare unfolding before our very eyes. I remember feeling so helpless, just glued to my TV watching it unfold. The news cycles were endless, showing us nothing but destruction and fear. And then they came out from hiding, revealing themselves for the first time. They stood together, symbols of their power etched onto their backs. They weren't afraid. They seemed almost gleeful. Their actions became more brazen by the day, leaving behind only smoke and fire where once there had been life. But even through the haze of despair, I saw this glimmer, a strange sense of hope, starting to flicker back to life somewhere deep inside me. Because at some point, you realize what's really being destroyed isn't buildings or cars, it's people like your family. So I did what any artist would do when faced with darkness. I turned off the noise and went straight to work, trying to find a way forward. Honestly, those days felt like forever, just sitting alone in my room, pouring everything I had left into these melodies. Every beat, every note, was a piece of myself, a desperate attempt to make sense of the madness we'd become trapped in. Then one night, after months of silence, I finally shared it online, and suddenly thousands of faces appeared, reaching out towards me, people who understood, people who knew exactly how I felt. We found each other across oceans and continents, united by sound, not by sight. We created a new kind of community, a place where everyone was welcome, no matter who they were or where they came from. For the first time in years, I actually smiled again, not because things were perfect, but because I wasn't alone anymore. This is why I create music, to build bridges over burning cities, to turn sadness into light, and to remind ourselves that love will always win.